was. I was like, haha, laughing, smiling, giggling, falling in love, and then what? No, I am scared to turn the page. Besties, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanae, and if you're new here, we do all things books, okay? Book obsessing, crying for fictional characters, yapping about books, talking about books, buying books, all the things. So if you're interested in that, stay a while. We can become book besties and we can just form a little community here. Today we're gonna be doing a weekend reading vlog of the things I'm currently reading, the first real weekend of January, so happy new year. And I thought it'd be fun just to do a little weekend reading vlog because I'm going away on Monday for a week. I'm going to Atlanta for a passion conference. If you know what that is, it's like a Christian conference with like speakers coming and music and all this stuff. So I'm really excited for that. With my friend we're going, and then after that we're going to Six Flags in Atlanta, hopefully. And then I'm coming back home, and then I'm going back down south, Fort Lauderdale, which is where I'm from, to go to my friend's baby shower. So we're going, I'm in the middle of Florida. We're going up to Atlanta, back to my house, and then back down, and then back up. It's gonna be a crazy week. It's the first week of school also. I have assignments to do before I go and assignments to do when I get back. So we're just trying to, you know, get the books going. But what I'm currently reading, also, if you guys don't know, I'm an ambassador for a bookish company called Enlightened Soul Company. And if you want to use my code Janae Reads, 50% off your purchase. This is one of the crew necks that I got. It says, how many loves do you get in a lifetime? Magnolia Perks. I'm obsessed. They're like my favorite thing ever. If you see me in them all the time, mind your business, okay? Because they're the comfiest thing ever. And what more do I want to be than comfy when I'm reading? Now let's talk about the books I'm currently reading to start off the new year. So I have started my Zodiac Academy journey last month. I read the first 2 books. If you want to hear my thoughts on those, it's in my December wrap up, which will be out already. So go check it out. I have it linked up here. But I'm on book 3, The Reckoning. So if you don't know what this book is about, it follows 2 sisters and their twins, Tori and Darcy Vega. And in the beginning of the first book, they live in the mortal realm, the mortal world, and they just got out of foster care because they're 18, and now they're just trying to survive, get out of this town, make enough money to move. And then they meet this guy, and he's like, by the way, you guys are actually heirs to the throne of Celeria back in the Fae realm. If you want to claim your throne, you have to go through the academy and successfully graduate in order to take back your throne, because since we thought your parents died and we thought you died with them, but since you guys are alive, you can take it back. But because your parents died, they have new heirs to the throne. So there are elemental magic in here. We have air, earth, fire, and water. And so like the best of each of those categories are now the rulers of Celeria together, and their sons are the heirs to the throne, and they're currently in the academy. So we have Caleb, Seth, Max, and Darius, and their goal right now is to get the twins out. They do not want them taking over their throne. They want to rule. And so now we have the twins who are going to the academy because they're like, why not? We get an inheritance. We don't even want to rule the realm. We just want the inheritance and to see what this is all about, and like if we have magic, to know how to use it and find our own, like our actual home. And so now they're in the academy, and it's basically a bully romance to begin with. The 4 boys are obviously trying to tear down the twins and get them out. In this Fae realm, they're ruthless. Like, you take what you want and you fight for it if you want it. So it's very like cutthroat. They're attacking each other. They're doing all these awful things. But it's also, we have found family, we have romance, we have plotting, we have scheming, we have the world, we have the kingdom, we have so much, and it's in a school setting. So we love a good like academy setting. They're learning how to use their powers and navigate this new entire world they're part of, while also being threatened and attacked by the boys. But then there's also a romance that blossoms or starts to blossom. We also have Professor Orion, who's one of the professors in the academy, and there's also a romance going on there. I'm on book 3. This is The Reckoning. I'm not going to talk too much about spoilers, but for The Reckoning, it's like a pivotal point in the academy where you have to like pass this part to keep going in the academy, and if you don't make it through The Reckoning, you're out. And so the twins, their goal is to get through it, because if not, they can't claim their throne. And so for the boys, they're like, this is our chance to make sure that they can't pass The Reckoning so we can have the throne. So I'm excited to see how this goes. I am listening to it on audio, just a regular audio while I read it. I have it on my Kindle. It's on Kindle Unlimited, so these are props. I don't read them physically, but for the most part, mostly on my Kindle, and usually in the evenings. But I'm doing the audio while I read it, so it's an immersive read, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm on only chapter 5, so I'm not that far into it, but hopefully we can make good progress this month. I do have like 10 books on my TBR, so I need to get to it. I am traveling, like I said, next week, so, and I'm off work, so hopefully in my spare time and while driving, I can get reading done through the books that I have, because I have a lot of audios for the month. So that's what I'm reading currently. I am enjoying it. This series is like a hit or miss. Either you're obsessed with it or you're like, this is stupid. I'm in the category of, I think I'm gonna be obsessed. So far I'm enjoying it. Even the first book, I was entertained, I had a good time, and I'm looking forward to see where things go and how the relationships blossom, and I'm just so excited, okay? Darius, I'm excited for Darius, okay? Because I know he's supposed to be the love interest for someone, and I can't wait to see how that comes about. But it's just messy, it's entertaining, it's funny, it's just all over the place, and I love it. So we get POVs from like every character typically Tori and Darcy the twins, but we do get some of the boys and Orion's POVs. So I'm excited to see where this one goes. And the book I started last night is Archer's Voice. If you saw my TBR video, which I have it linked as well, my book bestie from Instagram, she picked my read and she chose Archer's Voice. And I'm so excited. This book's been my TBR forever. It follows our two characters, Bree and Archer, and they both have a lot of trauma from their past. Learning about what happened in their past as the story goes. We know more about Bree currently, but still Archer is, we're trying to figure it out. We have some past timelines of Archer when he was younger and kind of leading up to the place that he is now. So far, it's giving 5-star feelings, okay? I was reading it last night at 3 in the morning and I didn't want to stop, but I was like, I need to go to bed so I can get up early, like at a decent time and not sleep until 12. And I found it on Kindle Unlimited, so that's great. But I do want to annotate it because I started highlighting stuff in the Kindle that I want to go back and transfer into here. But I'll probably go back and forth with both and then, you know, transfer the annotations as I go. But this is a romance book, and like I said, they have like a lot of challenging, difficult things from their past they're trying to work through. And so our main character, Bree, ends up moving to this town to get away from what happened, and she ends up moving into this cottage. There's a little old lady that lives next door, and she's super cute and sweet, and they like have tea together. And then we have Archer, who lives kind of on this end of this road, and he's kind of an outcast. No one talks to him, no one interacts with him. They all kind of think he's weird, something's wrong with him. But in this book, he's mute. Something happened that led to that, and so he doesn't talk, and so everyone thinks he's deaf and just has something wrong with him. But he actually knows sign language, and Bree knows sign language, so they've been communicating through sign, which I love. Okay, I'm a speech therapist assistant, and I used to take ASL in college and love the language, and I love seeing it portrayed in a book, in a romance book, and them talking about the fact that it is a language. In one scene, she was talking to the lady next door. She's like, oh, he speaks, and she's like, oh, I've never heard it. And she's like, well, he does sign. Yes, thank you. Sign is a language. ASL is a language. So they can still communicate. There's different forms of communication. As a speech therapist, not everyone communicates the same way, but you find the word that's best for those people to communicate. And ASL is a language of their own, and I love that she's learned it and she's using it with him. And one thing that I loved was that he's like, I'm not deaf, you can speak if you want. And she's like, well, I'm gonna use your language if you don't mind. And I was like, I love that. That was so cute. So I'm really excited to see more about like the things they've gone through and how they're gonna grow from it and how their relationship's gonna blossom. They're currently kind of forming a little friendship, and it's just super sweet, and I'm loving it so far. Okay, and I can't wait to continue reading it. Today I've been filming a lot of videos and content for BookTube, Book Talk, and Bookstagram, and so I'm about to edit all that stuff right now, and then I'm gonna read before bed. It's currently like 6:30, so once I finish this intro, I'm going to go out and edit my videos that I made and get those scheduled and everything like that. And then once I'm done with that, we will continue reading. Tomorrow I am filming another video of like my New Year's goals, which might be out before this, maybe. If not, it'll be after this, and so I'm filming that in the morning. But then after that, I'm gonna continue reading and do some school stuff before I go away for my trip. But yeah, it's Friday night, so it's gonna be from Friday until Sunday evening. I'm excited to make more progress in my books. Hopefully finish this one tomorrow and get halfway in this one, and maybe start a third book, maybe finish this one. Who knows? So those are what I'm currently reading. Those are the plans, those are the vibes. Get a snack, get a drink, read with me, and we'll yap about books. So I'll talk to you guys later with more of an update and my thoughts on these books. This is be spoiler free. Also, just so you guys know, if you want more in-depth talking, I typically talk about Zodiac Academy more with spoilers on my book talk, Janae Reads _ because it's a very popular series and I like seeing people talking about it and like what they're thinking about what I'm thinking and stuff like that. So if you want more spoilers, it'll typically be on my book talk usually. But yes, so I'm gonna talk to you guys later in the evening once I'm done with all my editing and we're actually gonna sit down and read. Reading update. I just woke up. Good morning. We have our coffee. I didn't update you guys last night because I looked like a psychopath more than I currently do. I am reading Archer's Voice still. We have like 2 hours left, 2.5 hours left. I'm so excited. I'm 60% of the way through it. 2.5 hours left, and I'm on chapter 22. Let's look in the book so we can have a reference. I'm like here in the book, so over halfway. I'm really enjoying it so far. There's a character in here that is pissing me off, okay? And if you've read the book, you know who I'm talking about. He is one of the main side characters, and he needs to go away. And he's irking me because he did something that caused something to happen, and I literally was so irritated. But we had communication, so that was great, and reconciliation, which is also great. So loving it. I can't wait to go back and put my tabs in. Once I finish it, I'm probably gonna go back in and like doodle and annotate the books because there's quotes in here that are so freaking cute, and I love Archer and Bree so much. She's so like innocent and sweet and learning things because he was isolated for most of his life. So we're getting that. I'm interested to see like what conflict occurs towards the end because we just had a conflict. and it was resolved. So I'm gonna see like what is gonna be like, I guess, the bigger conflict. I'm guessing it's gonna have to do with their past or his past and people involved with it. So I'm enjoying it. I'm about to make a scrapbook right now and then I'll continue reading, but we're gonna finish it today. And it's Saturday. Happy Saturday. I've been listening to Zodiac Academy on the audiobook, and I was driving a lot today because I was running errands, and now I'm eating this book up right now. I'm about halfway through. I'm hopefully gonna finish it tomorrow. There's like 4 hours left. Hopefully finish Archer's Voice and this by tomorrow. Ooh, 2 books for the first beginning of the year. But no, the tension and the banter and the little moments between people that I'm waiting to see them together, and just the chemistry. I'm reading it up, and we found out some information about these plans that are happening from someone else that aren't supposed to be good plans. So we found out information about that, and now they're trying to work against it. And I don't want to give spoilers. And the reckoning's gonna happen soon, which I'm excited to see, which is when they have to go through each element and they have to like do like a compete or do like a competition type of thing to like display their powers, and they have to like pass the trials to continue in the academy. I'm literally giggling listening to this. I've been doing my scrapbook and listening to it, and it's so entertaining. I'm literally like freaking out while I'm listening to it. So I'm gonna continue doing that while I finish doing my scrapbook, and then once I finish that, we will continue reading Archer's Voice. Let's do a reading update. Happy Sunday. We're talking about what I've read so far. I was doing my reading journal last night, and I was doing my reading journal last night while listening to Zodiac Academy, and then I was also watching Outer Banks. And while I was watching it, because I haven't finished the show yet, I'm almost done, I was putting my annotations into Archer's Voice, but I'm currently almost done, guys. I was up again till 2 in the morning reading it because I couldn't stop reading. And I have a clip to insert of my thoughts at 1 in the morning when I was reading the book. You can't see me, but I just got to a part in the book and I swear, oh my gosh, I'm having a panic attack with this stupid book. Because what do you mean? What do you mean that just happened? I'm scared. Please, no. Oh my. I was like, haha, laughing, smiling, giggling, falling in love, and then what? No, I'm scared to turn the page. It's literally 2 in the morning. I have to get up in 5 hours. Please send help. I'm scared. I'm scared. No, guys, please. I was freaking out, but I'm on chapter 31. I am 86% of the way through it. This is how hard I am, guys. I'm almost done and I'm loving it, and I'm scared, and I've been feeling every single emotion possible. There's 40 minutes left in the book, so I'm gonna go finish it right now. I'm so excited. My first book of the year, and it's a stunning one. For my audiobook for Zodiac Academy, I'm on chapter 23 and I have 2.5 hours left, so we're gonna try to finish both of them today. I'm gonna finish this one now, and then I have to, sorry if you can hear my mom vacuuming, I have to do my giveaway winner for my Instagram. So if you're interested in doing giveaways or anything, or seeing more daily updates, my Instagram, Janae Reads _ more consistently daily, weekly updates. Same with TikTok. But I'm doing a giveaway there. So follow, you can enter for the next one. But I'm doing my 2K giveaway and picking 2 winners. So I'm very excited. But I need to pick them today. So I need to do that, but I want to finish this first, and then I'll pick the giveaway, and then I have to finish packing for my trip tomorrow. So I'm gonna probably listen to my audiobook while I do that, and I might go for a walk later and listen to my audiobook. So we're definitely gonna finish both today. Like, I feel it in my body. And I have nothing really to do for school. Kind of did all that. I'll bring it with me for my trip, so like during downtime I can work on it. But yes, so that's my reading update. We just went to church, just got back, so I'm gonna finish this book now, and then we'll keep going. I'm so excited. I don't know what to read next, guys. That's so exciting to like pick your next read. Also, I don't know what to do. I also was gonna read Fourth Wing. I'm rereading Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, and I have the audio, but now I'm like, do I want to immersive read it and do both at the same time and annotate? Because I've never annotated the books. I'm like, do I want to annotate them, or do I want to just, I don't know if I want to annotate them. I kind of want to annotate the Gilded Bones, The Crown of Gilded Bones by JLA, because I haven't annotated the second one, and now I'm kind of in the mood to annotate it. I also love the way the book feels. Anyways, because I just read a romance. So I might just listen to Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. Maybe just listen to them with the dramatized audio. I don't know. That'll be another reading vlog, probably. Maybe. Maybe not. Actually, I'm not gonna do a vlog this week when I'm on my way on my trip. Next Storm. I'm sorry, I'm yapping, but Onyx Storm comes out in 2 weeks, so I can do. Because I also don't know if I want to do the reread so early on. Like maybe I want to wait until closer. But also I'm gonna be working a lot next week. That's my reading update. I'm gonna go finish this now. And I'll give you guys my final update and final rating once I'm done with it, and then we'll finish Zodiac Academy. This is mean. This is awful. They literally got me. They got me. Oh my god. I can't.